Hello. So it's finally time for the Doki Dokis. Hey Arctic, how you doing? This is they've got weird serrated skirts, I'm gonna say. They look like they're about to go cut wood by spinning. Hello Ducky! Do you reckon that I should turn on the... It said something about content warnings ahead of time, but they're full of spoilers. Maybe I should leave it? And I should probably just warn people that there's gonna be some shit in here. I don't know what's in it, but there's gonna be some shit in here that requires content warnings. It all said, all characters in this game are 18 plus. Oh, okay. 18 plus in a school. Okay, sure. How you doing, Ducky? How's it going? We're gonna play this fucking game. I play dating sims. Says I, having played three dating sims now. Yeah. It's a number of content warning spoilers. Do you think I should put them on? Is it worth it? Oh, back hurt. That's not good. If you guys want them on, just let me know and I'll turn them on. Because it's easy enough. I can enable content warnings. Yeah. It does get pretty graphic. Alright, I'm gonna enable content warnings so it doesn't shock me. Is that cool? I'm a giant baby. Alright, let's go! Please enter my name. VVV? I'm gonna call him V. V because I kept pressing V. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Is she about to get hit by a truck and then get whacked into an isekai? I feel like she is. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently and I would get tired of waiting up. She sounds like she needs. Team Rocket's blasting up again. Where's Joshua? I have some hilarious things to show him. Maybe. I found this thing on Blurp. It's really fun.
Oh, puppies, hi! Good morning!
Puppies are in here with me. Yay! Oh, fuck! Is it done yet? Or is it full 5 minutes of this shit? I can't hum, it's a voice ban! It's a voice ban! Josh, you're evil! Alright, I think I've still got it. I had to hydrate. Okay, good. Josh, guess what? I saw this like thing, it was like, hey, you can look for Splinter on the, Splinter from Ninja Turtles. Look for Splinter on the, Blurp, so I did. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, it's not on this tab. I have 1,000 tabs sent out. I need to show you something a bit sussy first. Hang on. I feel like I need to turn this music down a second. Ah, move! Whoops. I skipped. Whoops. Let me just do this real quick. Listen to this, right? It's Splinter. It's like Splinter from the Ninja Turtles. I'm just gonna play them one at a time in order as they go. Are you ready? Listen to this fucking sussy shit.
You have chosen wisely. Hey. Yes, you have all learned well. I am undone. Yes. Oh, my aching tail.
Okay. Thanks for that, Splinter. I was just testing them out and I'm like, wow, this is an intriguing little story that they've created. Oh, my aching tail. Alright. Back to the game. I'm sorry. Oh my lord. I've been sitting on that for a little while. I'm like, you know what? I need to show this to you guys. It's ridiculous. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Holy shit. What the fuck? What are these proportions? It's like the size of her eye. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Look! It's the size of her fucking eyes! What? Who drew this? They have some explaining to do. This is... One eye is not one hand. Oh my fucking god. She's baby hands. Those are some baby hands. You know those hilarious little plastic baby hands that you use to like trick people and do stupid shit? That's kind of what she looks like, but that's permanent. Feel bad for her, man. Oh! Get bigger hands! Is that an Aaron thing? Aaron Hansen? I remember seeing that in a short. Yes. I mean, yes. Look at them though, they're the size of the eyes. Don't be too surprised, this game is not exactly the pinnacle of art. Oh, okay, no sweat. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Ew. That's mean, Vivi. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. I'm making a tiny house with my hands. Fine, fine. Jesus, her eyes have got even bigger. And now they're bigger than her hands. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in me. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Ew. Oh my god, why am I playing this? Oh. She does look like a goldfish. Just the head. It's like... So far though, I've been tricked and all of these dating sims have been fucked up in some way. So I know this one is going to be fucked up because of the warnings, but We cross the street to go to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Vivi, have you decided on a club to join yet? No, we haven't even gone to school. This one's really fucked. Uh-oh. Should I not be playing this? A club? When aren't dating sims a little fucked? The thing is, it started with saying, all characters in this are 18 plus, and I'm like, uh-oh. Yeah, true. I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. It's not horny fucked, it's just mind fucked. So, like, Date Everything had like warnings, but they were pretty mild, except for Harper. She's insane. Dude, the 3D backgrounds are really nice. Is it? Yeah, this is 3D and this is drawn here. Nice save, guys. It's a fucked up game, but it's good. Okay. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Yo. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn or how to socialize or have any skills before college. You gotta give her a stupid high-pitched voice. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Too late, buddy! You trust me, alright? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little harder while I T-pose? T-pose to assert my dominance? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Also, see how this jacket is like form fitted to her body, but it's not done up? Did they sculpt a tit into the jacket so when it's hanging on the hanger it has tits in it? Because that's what that looks like. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. That is rude. Don't be gaslighting her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Bro! Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Yay! Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out, with her tiny, tiny hands. How did she open the door? Her hands are so small. How does she use a regular everyday keyboard? How does she use a recorder? How can she do this? Her fingers are too small. Anyway, I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, oh, that's not the voice. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, you know? So I thought, know what? Well, then you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah! There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Dumb. Ah! Return of the tiny hands. Look at these things. Just look at all of it. Her head is the biggest part of her entire body, like, except her ass. Like, head to ass ratio only. The rest is a tiny stick. Oh my god. PM do a spoiler covering description of the warnings I remember. Okay, thank you. Tiny house, tiny hands, tiny recorder. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had such interest in literature. She does have a Hello Kitty bow. There's also Ribbony from Power World. You collect these you collect the bows off the fallen Ribbonies and create things. Usually just hats, ribbony hats with little you gotta rub it ears. It's cute. One sec, I have coffee in my drink. Can she read? I'm shocked. In fact, I'm 99% sure she did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Well, that's nice. It would be nice. Good. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. She's at school, so clearly unable to read right. Exactly, she's still learning. And also she's growing those hands. How's she gonna turn the textbook pages with hands so small? This is like... Also, for a second, I thought her lips were doing Droopy Rick and Morty thing. Oh, yeah. If you rotate it, it's a butt. Look, it's a butt. Can you see the butt cheeks? And, and look, there's the little bit above the butt, dimple. She got butt mouth and no nose. Apparently when she gets upset, she loses a nose. I know I lose a nose when I'm upset. What? Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. That's your own fault. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Oh no, 4 pixels. No! Try YouTube? Would YouTube might be clearer. To make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayuri is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Okay, that's not what I said. I said I'd stop by for a cupcake. I'm going to anime club. You like the chat here better? That's fair. That's fair. I see all chat. I see both YouTube and Twitch chats in this chat. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Don't think I need more pixels on the anime children. Fair. Play the video on YouTube and use the chat here. I mean, you could. I dejectedly follow Sayuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. This is either really beautifully rendered or it's 3D. I think it's 3D. But effort! Yeah, fair. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! The new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Dude, this jacket! The fuck? I think it... Okay. Sorry, always has nice things... Boy! Way to kill the atmosphere! Ah, Vivi, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Oh my god. This one's got a massive fucking head. What the hell? What the hell? What? Her head is huge! It's like double the size of this one. What the hell? You can't just be like, I'm gonna make girls look different by making the head massive. Everything else is the same. Oof. Okay, sorry. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls! What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it! Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize because her head is huge and she hides it. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayuri. My cold? I think it's perpetual. The perpetual cold! Doesn't help the house needs to be vacuumed, that might help. I'm okay. How are you? How's your back? Take some Nurofen. Jam your fingers into them joints. Do it. Do it. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayuri says that quietly into my ear and turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Her name is Yuri. Her name is literally Yuri. Like Yuri, like girls kissing. That's so subtle.
Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. I napped weed yesterday, lol, and I did a metric ton of laundry, so just a wee ouch. Oh, I didn't do a metric ton of laundry folding today.
Girls kissing. Oh boy.
Definitely. And it sounds like you're ready to know Monica, is that right? That's right. Oh, I remember now what the Game Grumps did here with the fucking robot voice. Nah, I'm good.
It's great to see you again, Vivi.
Hey, hang on. Why'd your skirt come all the way up in the front here when you do smile, huh? That ain't a smile. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Friend Aaron, yeah. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... you too, Monica.
Come sit down, Vivi. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica.
I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. I'm gonna give her like a little shrew voice.
Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make us some tea as well?
So Monica. So next to Monica or Sayuri. Do I have to choose? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayuri mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayuri. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. I didn't have a choice? Okay. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh my god. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute! Kawaii!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know.
I like the little fang though. The little goblin fang gets it. That's so good.
Just let me take one.
Sayuri grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious. Oishii!
Sayuri talks with her mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Jesus Christ! Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally, bite down. God damn! The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, why are you thinking me? It's not like I
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
I like that the fang thing is an actual physical trend, like having the fangy wisdom teeth. That's so cute. Yes. Yes! Yes. Fangy little canines are great. I love the fangy canines. I have fangy canines. They're a bit too sharp. Eh? I thought you technically did, Sayuri said.
Well, maybe. But not for you. You know, dummy! You, bit, dummy.
Yeah, of course I'm a vampire. Oh, how do you think I'm 2,000 years old? You got me. No, I'm just a really old goblin.
Really old.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. You a werewolf? Oh! In all forms except physical, I am a wolf. Rough. Ducky! Are you coming out as a furry? That's okay if you are. In all forms except physical. Maybe not a furry then. Maybe just... furries. Is a goblin a furry? I feel like it's more of a mythical creature, but so is a werewolf. You all seen that video? What video? Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. What?
Show me video. Show it to me.
Is it okay for stream? Where did you put it? Where does it go? Is it okay for Discord? Like, is there music? Oh, not Discord. Stream? Like, if there's music, I won't be able to play it. Stream safe? Sick.
Leopard on all levels except physical. I am a wolf.
Wow. Is that like that's a documentary about furries, right? Or is it something else? Oh shit! I didn't read it. It's space. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Yeah, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Hey, that's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. It was a big meme on Vine. Oh yeah, this furry stuff then. That's okay. Furries are comrades. They'll punch Nazis just like anybody else. It's great.
Hello? Hi, say hi to everyone.
Alice says hi. There's a log of the conversation if you accidentally click ahead. Oh, cool. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Oh wait, that's me. That's my voice. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Under history at the bottom. Hey, Dunka! Have you played this a lot, Ducky? Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by a Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You love horror? Oh god, I'm in for some fun, huh? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. God, the skirt thing again. Suddenly a gust of wind that blows this way and this way lifts her skirt. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'll be fulfilling that dream. You found your black liquid lipstick? Fuck yes! Yes!
Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. But I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Yeah, because reading is hard. I say reading. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Wait, she has bigger hands than... No, those are tiny hands. Never mind. Everyone here is... This is a club of tiny hands. That's the secret, isn't it? Tiny hand club. To make school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Jesus Christ. Right, everyone? I guess it's trying to lull me into a false sense of, like, normalcy. Auntie Yowie?
Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it!
Her head is huge! Oh, so is hers. Sayori's head is massive too. Why? Why? Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Vivi, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Oh, well... Considering how little I've read the past few years, I really don't have a good answer. Way of answering that. Which is anti-yaoi? This whole game? Or your lipstick? Explain yourself. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? The hands are stupid, right? Hi, Enda! Look at these tiny fucking hands! Baby hands! Tiny baby hands! How do they do the buttons up with tiny baby hands like this? What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. That's a bit.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
I want them to have giant yaoi hands, and I want them to all be like dressed like this, but be boys. Is that okay? And he could be. Oh, this could be. Yuri is the name of that dude from Yuri on Ice, so that works too.
And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things.
I would have been here sooner, but I had an asthma attack, and are you okay? Got your puffer?
Stories with deep psychological elements, usually immensely as well.
Do they really? Oh, I guess some mangas do have that. Isn't it amazing? Oh,
isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Oh, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimum level. Hello, Olive. Ew, what is that you're putting on my lap? Gross. Yuck. Olive says hi. Olive is... Today I discovered she's a manatee. She put her face on my shirt and it was like a manatee. It was cute. Anyway. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For some reason, for someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me into another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Oh, I hate horror!
Oh, why is that?
Well, Tsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? You spelled Olive correctly, yep. Little Olive, little Miss Olive. I was supposed to go out today. I wasn't meant to stream. I was meant to go out and put like a form in. You have to go to this government agency. You need to like show them your face with your IDs to prove that you're you. And I haven't done it yet, and I have till Friday. And I was meant to go today, but I ended up napping all morning with the puppies, so that's my bad. I'll try again tomorrow. Did she get surgery? She did. She got a surgery. And it turns out that after the surgery where they fixed her eyelids, she has another row of eyelashes on the inside of her eye. So we need to also do something about those, but we can't do that right now. We're paying for a car that's busted.
Oh yeah!
She's good. She's doing really good. Her eyes are open. She can see really well, and they're way like 300% better. Oh, where do I need to go? Well, I need to get a low-income healthcare card so I can see doctors cheaper. Yeah, and get medicine cheaper. But I've done everything except go in and prove to them that it's me. That's the last step. And I had 2 weeks to do it, and then 2 weeks again. But I'm, ADHD. It's hard to go places. Plus, also my car was busted. But they fixed the fan belt, and the fan belt was cracked, and now I've just got to do the brakes. No, you're right, Ducky. Can you hear them? Get off her. Hello. Fighting over a hoof, dummies. Oh, it's alright, I'll just go. Like, I was gonna go early this morning and then it was freezing and I was tired and I just went to sleep because I'm a big dummy. So tomorrow I'll try again.
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called She's Literally Throwing People Under the Bus right now.
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine. Hada hada.
Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki, puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes.
Oh yeah, people get hit in traffic in anime and then they get transported into another world. They get isekai'd out of there. Hey, stop it. Let her have hope. He sits on top of her and growls on her face, but she just does not care. She's oblivious. She's like, I'm bigger than you, I will have this. I gave her Toad's voice.
Toads! Well, I guess sometimes.
Well, she looks like a little toad. Also, don't strain your voice if you have a cold, bro. It's fine. I'm just... We'll see how long I last.
Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes. Well, I'm just leaning into it now.
You wouldn't like them!
Not very confident writing yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, expose your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Hey,
deflated. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poem.
Olive is great, but today she started boofing outside like Arlo does, and her bark is a monster bark and is terrifying. Like every time Arlo barks, Olive hides and shakes every time and flinches. And then now when Olive barks, Arlo does the same. He runs away, hides, and flinches. It's like, bro, that's what it's like. Just stop yelling. Yeah, dude, the woof, it's huge. She's got a woof bigger than she is. It's massive. It's like the woof of like a mastiff. It's so deep. It just shocked me, honestly. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it!
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Vivi? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Sorry, may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought. Vivi. They all just duck down. You all. I am defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, dude! Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up, and apparently they're all standing there with their like doing the power squat.
Yay, I'm so happy!
Zoe wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed!
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Is that soothing? Toad voice? Thanks, I guess. She's sticking her ass on her and her hair, and like she's just taking up all the space. God damn. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Vivi, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah.
Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Vivi, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. God damn! The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Bro, you'll be fine. Nothing bad could happen in a literature club, surely. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Oh, I'm sure it will. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh dear. It's time to write a poem! Jesus. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes the poem the most. Alrighty. Oh my god. Look at the little stickers. Where's, Monica? It's just these three. Unrequited. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize it was like that. Starscape. Infallible. Doki Doki. Roll credits. Electricity. Oh, they hop when they like a word? Oh no. Swimsuit. Headphones. Milk. Ambient. Oh, she likes ambient. Wrath. Miga. What about? I guess we don't get to know what, oh, Monica, that's her name. Monica likes Vertigo. Fantasy. Inferno. Clive. Fireflies. Entropy. Unending. Climax. Yep, climax. Oh god, she likes that. Blah, 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 chocolate, whistle, frightening, lazy, puppy, lollipop, landscape, destiny. The Doki Doki was inside us. Doki Doki is the sound of your heart beating. Doki Doki is like nervous heartbeats. So like in an anime, if they go Doki Doki Doki, it's just the heart beating. Allow. I mean, who doesn't like a climax? I can't believe climax was literally you got censored for climax. That's a word. Eternity. Strawberry. Daydream. This is, how long do I do this for? This is the longest fucking thing. Valentine. Heaven sent. Uh-oh, I'm really getting into Yuri's likes here. Mouse. She likes mouse. Skipping. Whoop. Uh-oh. I think Toad might like this one. Hi again, Vivi. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Who's my fave so far? It's really hard to tell. Yuri is very autism and shy-coded, and I really like that. It's probably Yuri. Because Natsumi needs to grow into her head. And Sayuri is too pushy and is manipulative. And Monica is a bit of a
throw people under a bus to make yourself look better kind of person. That was what I'm getting so far. So Yuri, probably. Yuri's the sweetest. Vivi's a black mage! It is. He is. Also, I only called him Vivi because I was pressing V while asking what the name I should, and so V's it is. I was the last to come in, so everyone's already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Vivi. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack! Sarah told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year! And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what! But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. See what I mean? She tosses her right under the bus, so she just... Ugh, she diminishes everyone around her. I dislike her. I hate people like that. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Vivi always gives his best as long as he's having fun.
I mean, that's autism coded right there too.
He helps me with the busy work without me even asking.
That's also ADHD coded. Hey, look at that. I'm diagnosing everyone who's anime. Let's go.
Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
Sorry, that's because your room is messy. It's so messy it's distracting. Gross. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
Oh.
How come? You and Vivi can become good friends too.
Tiny hands, giant head. This is the tiny hands, giant head game. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
That was a great read. Let's do it.
Wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy!
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind.
Sayori made it sound like
Sorry, made it sound like a big deal, and it's really not. What do I do? Eh? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, you're dumb, bitch. Whoops. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read.
Okay. Look, in Yuri's defense, Vey has bought me young adult literature because I haven't read in so long I need to start again. Because my ADHD is off the fucking chain. And so I'm trying again. I'm gonna try with YA. I've been reading The Assassin's Apprentice. I've read it 5 times, but only the first chapter because I can start it and I can't finish it. Can't finish anything. So I get what she's doing. She's trying to help. I get it. I'm not offended by young adult literature, by the way. It's really written really well. Robin Hobb's pretty good. Ew, bot! Shame the bot! Ew! We have to defeat the bot. 1 second. I have to defeat the bot. Defeat it! Shame! Sorry, just Just reporting and blocking and banning. Yay, Vay banned it. Thanks, Vay. You're the best.
Say potato if you're real. What's wrong, Olive? What's wrong?
Olive is singing.
What's wrong?
What's happened? Oh, he has the hoof. I see.
Oh, you have the, he's got the hoof? Does he have the hoof? With the hoof? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, Olive!
Oh, sorry. That was... Oh, no!
And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
Do you want to go outside?
You want to go outside or you want a hoof?
She's whinging at me. She's whinging about the hoof.
We could discuss it if you wanted.
This is... Ooh. Oh, did you hear that? He was really mean. Arlo. Mean. Mean. Nasty boy. Sending positivity, that's all. Bye-bye. Bye, Vay, I love you.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out the book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much.
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this.
I enthusiastically take the book. Phew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sari and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages.
Crap.
Oh, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But then it makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Jesus Christ, she's adorable! Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to read some of it. Oh,
Not for any particular reason.
well, it's like book club. It's a book club, and we're gonna read the same book. Yuri definitely has autistic riz. It's so beautiful. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Oh, hydration. Hydrating. 2 hydrates, hydrating. And a posture check. All right, I'm sitting up. Everyone, deprawn yourselves. It is posture check time. Sit up. Oh shit, a stretch too. Damn. Fancy over here. All right, one sec. All right, my back went crunch. That's a good sign, right?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them.
I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about anyway? I love making you stretch and drink. It feels like you're a Tamagotchi and I gotta take care of you. Well, someone's got to because Vay's not here. I'm unsupervised. God help us all.
Well,
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
all right. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. Whoa, cool! And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. So that dark turn came from nowhere. Actually, no, it's not. We already know she likes horror. It's not really out of nowhere, bro. Pay attention! Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, maybe? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. How did you forget? Pay attention! She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. No, she's goth, dude. Just chill. She's a fucking autistic goth. Lean into it. She's hot. Let's go. I think I've got a favorite. I think I picked a favorite. It's just those kinds of stories. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. And horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. And suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. Bro, same! Same, bro! So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. So that's cool. She is definitely autistic coded. Me and Vay, we write a lot. And we're both autistic ADHD, so woo! She can join us. Yuri can join us. We'll all write together. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. The least I could do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading, right? You don't have to. Oh, what are you saying? Just a moment ago you were saying you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah? Are you sure? Oh wait, are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. Oh, what a perfect angel! I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. Holy shit! He's got that riz! She's got that riz! We all got the autism riz! Let's go! I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Bonking both my ADHD millennial parental units together after they write, now kiss. Pretty much. Oh, me and Vay? Are we your millennial ADHD millennial parental units? Oh yeah, I thought so. Sweet. Yup. We kiss a lot. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We do lots of kissing. All the kisses. Also, I can't read in the company of other people. Especially like, you know, in class when you all had to read together, like the same passage, I would be so distracted by other people reading. Like it seemed too loud that everybody was reading silently, if that makes sense. And I'd be left behind and I can't read the same thing at the same time as someone else. I get distracted by them reading it. I don't know how to explain it. It just seems loud and glaring, like there's a big old like, the spotlight has sound kind of thing. Yeah, anyway, I can't read when people read. Anyway, I relate to this can't read in company thing. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Although I can read a different book in the company of Vay. And sometimes we read the same book together, like we'll
she'll read a chapter out loud and I'll read a chapter out loud and we'll read, because we're super fucking gay. If I explain how super fucking gay we are, we read together. She wants me to write poetry with her as well. God damn, so gay. Anyway. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. What's popcorn reading? Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Oh god, the pressure! The pressure of that! Vey has to wait for me. We read a book together quietly once, and she had to sit there patiently for ages before I could turn the page, because I read very slowly, because I have to reread. The ADHD's off the chain, okay? I have to reread the same passage over and over for a second until it sinks in, and... I can't. Sorry! I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. She's gonna apologize for apologizing. Oh my god, same! Sorry! I called it! I understand it's part of the auditory processing disorder. Makes it hard for you to focus when you're reading and you're trying to follow along. It makes brain go, huh? So true. That's why sometimes I need subtitles. Like if I have the option to put subtitles on a thing, I will, because hearing go burr, it doesn't sink in time. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. This dude has Riz, dude! What the fuck? Ah, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Oh, scandal! Scandalous! It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I'm self-conscious about my reading speed, lol. You think with all the fanfiction I read I'd be speedy, but I'm simply average. Me too. I'm slow at reading. I'm reading like, if you hear me faltering, my brain and my mouth are not, they're at odds. And it takes me a minute for it to actually sink into my actual brain. So, we're good. You're in good company. Ah, I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Aww! Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Oh my god, she's so cute! Ah, I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to the side. Oh my god, scandal! But holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Oh wait, are you ready? Oh, she's looking at me. That's not scary at all. Hey! What's up? Does she have the hoof? Well, she at least is nice about it. You're mean. You're a mean boy. Arlo is doing little tippy taps on my arm, trying to get me to get the hoof. Leave her have the hoof. That's her hoof. Get that hoof there. There's a piece there. There's a piece there. Go get the hoof. Oh, that's my hand. Never mind. Dog's dumb. I type so eloquently, but when I talk, I stumble over my words and stutter and forget words. It's so sad. Yeah, that's why I prefer texting and email, because I can't talk. Talking hard when typing easy. Oh my god, her ear is tiny. Her head is massive and her ear is small. At least her hands are normal sized here. Are you ready? A? To turn the page? Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Oh, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Oh, what a sweetheart! It's probably the least I can do. No, he tore apart my Final Fantasy Starter Kit magic kit. You little shit! I was keeping that. It's so pretty and now it's torn. You bastard! God damn it! Okay, I'm good. I'm fine. At least he didn't tear it through the. Oh no, he didn't tear it through the picture. We're okay.
If I ever say something perfectly, no, it's because I rehearsed it in my head already. Yep, same. I have to rehearse what I'm gonna do the next day, or otherwise it doesn't happen. Because I need to put it in order in my head. Since you've been so patient with me. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Like, I rehearsed going to the place today, but I ended up going, I'm in bed and I'm cold and I'm sleeping. So I did that instead, which is terrible. But I'm gonna do the cleaning and stuff instead today, so that's fine. Right, I hope. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it on my own, by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page feels almost like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. God damn, these kids! Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kinda reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. She is so autism coded, I love it. But she also second guesses all of the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Vivi, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really don't know that you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Why wouldn't she be? It's her entire, like... yeah. Words. No words! I have to read a book. I got no words in my brain. Help! More hydrate? Okay, I got coffee this time. I'm hydrating. I guess I meant more that it's kind of cute. Ah. Hitch! Hitch, we're playing a cute, sweet dating game and Yuri's the best one. How are you? I hope you're good. We're gonna date Yuri. We're gonna date this autistic beauty. We're gonna do it. Ah. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Oh, Monica into cock block. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that all right, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. You're correct on Yuri being best girl. She is! It's a bit easy when your options are Mean Girl Monica, Toad Girl Natsuki, Ditzy Set House on Fire Donut Face neighbor, or Perfect Girl Yuri. Like, really? There's no competition. It's fine. Yuri releases her hands from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. Huh. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reason. Hello, what's up? You wanna go outside, toilet? Yes? Guys, one sec. Arlo was asked very nicely. How you doing, Hitch? Let me know. I'll be back. I'm just opening the door. I'm back. I'll probably have to go and close them out because they'll be yelling soon. Just got back from an appointment. I should have gone out today. I ended up sleeping in instead with the puppies because it was cold, but I was meant to go and drop off some papers.
I have like a day left. I should really fucking do it.
In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. Today is such a Tuesday? Bro, it's Wednesday, my dude. Wait, I have 2 days. No, tomorrow is the last day. Today is the last day, shit.
It is Wednesday, my dude.
It is. Let me find the soundbite.
It is Wednesday, my dudes. It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Whoa, it's broken.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
There you go. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday! In the world of tomorrow! It's Wednesday. We're on script. We're on script here in the world of tomorrow. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, midday, Wednesday. Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've really never done this before. Rogo dropped papers. Isn't it still morning? Nah, it's midday. It's 1 o'clock. And they'll be busy as fuck because people who go to this place, full disclosure, it's Centrelink. After midday, good luck getting seen in an hour or more. It's a big old, they make it as long wait as possible on the phone and in person because they really don't want you to get help. They want you to just go away and die. Okay, anyway. Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna go tomorrow, like, because they open at 8:30, so I'm gonna go early. And I'm hoping no one else goes early. I was gonna go early this morning, but I done fucked up, slept in, and kept sleeping. And you know when you have a task that you really need doing and it's really important and it freezes up everything, so you can't do anything until this one task is done, but the one task is so intimidating you just don't. So you're stuck in, like, paralysis hell? I'm there. That's where I am. Fucking disaster. I'm a disaster, it's fine. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Siren and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Time paralysis? I think it's, executive dysfunction. You know? Tomorrow I don't have to take Faye to work, I think, so I'll be able to just get up at a good time and then go. Because this morning I got up at 5:30 to take Faye to work in the dark. And then I came home and sat around for an hour and then went back to bed, which was a mistake. Thank you so much for the boba money. Doki, I'm so gonna have that boba. It's sitting there waiting for the perfect time for boba. I'll have it as a treat after I do it, for sure. It's gonna be good. Sayuri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Damn, he's got some good eyesight. Matsuri and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Uh-oh, here we go. Who should I show my poem to? I'm gonna show it to Yuri, because she's great. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I'll start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. Huh? As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Eh? What was that? Huh? Did you say that out? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth and then ends up covering her whole face. Ah! So cute! Although this broken wrist is an issue here. This is not great. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Hey? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. Yuri takes a deep autistic breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. I am choking on boba. Wait, maybe I could go to choking on boba soundbite. If not, I can make one. Oh yeah, they don't have it. They definitely don't have it. We need to make one. We need to make one and put it into Blap. It is very obscure, but I think we can upload our own. We can upload our own. Hello, Olive. What you doing? I felt something warm and squishy on my leg, and I looked down, and it's Olive. Goodness me, hello. Hello, little manatee. Hello. Manatee face. Still wild that that's actually Xenos' VA. Is it really? Did they actually get Xenos' VA to do that? I thought it was someone with a really good voice act, like imitation. Or AI. Oh, that's wonderful. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. They paid him to record that, and he's got a great sense of humor and rolled with it. He sounds amazing.
Puppy, you want to read this for me? Can you read? You don't even know your ABCs. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there is a specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. Tell me IRL, babe. I want to know so I can write well. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. Oh, I see. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her special interest has been triggered! Ba 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 ba! Autism powers! Sorry. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. This is Vey if Vey was talking about sharks. She loves sharks. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Burger leg. Ducky, burger leg! So correct.
What's wrong, Olive? You're cuddling me. Hi.
I think it's cuddling time with the puppy. She's at maximum cuddle time.
Hi. What you doing?
They really want me to let them back in the bedroom, but I'm not. They're not allowed. Stinky puppies. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure what Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. DLC for Stanky Leg. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be the literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Wow, okay. Eh? I'm sorry I had such terrible handwriting. Yeah, it was hard to read, babe. What? I wasn't thinking about that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Yeah, babe, because I'm a slow reader. Slow reader. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is very pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Vivi.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Eh?
It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this.
This is so mild. I'm guessing it's gonna get super fucking nasty from how mild this is. If it's super mild, probably the flip reverse of craziness, right? I'm not looking forward to that.
I was really nervous about doing this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Vivi.
Do it for yourself, babe. You deserve it. Me too. Who should I show my poem to next? None of them. Alright, Toad, let's go. Huh?
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me! It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically it's not cute enough for your tastes?
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it.
The music's so simplified too. Also, her handwriting is straight out of those, you know, those handwriting books from childhood. Is she meant to be a fucking infant? Because it's getting that way.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
Dog goes woof. So true. Cat goes meow. Yeah. Chicken go cluck cluck, cow go moo. I can be an animal, so can you. I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? What does the fox say? It says, "Wah pow 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 pow." Isn't that correct? That's what the fox says. Oh no. I forgot about that song.
Come on! Fire!
Oh no. Star Fox, oh god.
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't like take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? That's what the fox says. Toad. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard.
Yeah, because birds can fly.
Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did, I guess, more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro! I'm glad you learned something.
Hi, Toast. How you going?
Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Oh, I don't want to talk to Sayuri. Hey, Ro, the
Princess is in another castle!
You like... I can't help it, she's a little toad. She has a massive head and a tiny body, just like a toad. Let's do Monica. Hi, Vivi, I'm here to throw you under the bus with my poem. Having a good time so far? Yeah? Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever had any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, we can kiss. Not with you, though. Kiss Yuri. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up with her. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? And then get in the car, loser, we're going shopping! It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ha 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 ha! Don't worry, baby. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's the sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Uh-huh. Great job, Vivi. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. You've been playing, Abiotic Factor, huh? That one? Toast? We're supposed to start up an abiotic game again because we played all the way to the last amount of content and we're going to go again. Unfortunately, I hadn't started streaming yet when we played abiotic the first time. So the misty area with the big giant guys, I was screaming the whole time and we missed. There's no record of it. It's a real shame because I feel like Subnautica's ruined me for that area now. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That is so fucking real. Oh, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Yes, I know. Writing that's full of imagery and symbols. Yeah, dude, the big guys were walking around the streets and I went inside a building and the fucker climbed into the building with me and I fucking lost my mind screaming and there's no record of it. I remember it, not so fondly, but I remember it happening. So maybe I'll have forgotten enough of it that it'll be scary again, but we'll see. I'll stream it. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism, unless Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel. Or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It could take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. This is gonna be scary. You keep forgetting it's supposed to be a horror game and screaming when anything scary happens? What, in abiotic? I like the guy behind the counter who won't open the door. He's just like, yeah, good luck, I've got my beans, I'm good. And my pee bucket, I ain't coming out. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot, like kissing Yuri. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find out the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most, okay? So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ha 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 ha! Okay. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Oh yeah, it's cans of peas, my bad. Hydration! I got coffee. Coffee counts. I'm nearly finished this coffee, so this is good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Fake it till you make it, babe. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. Uh-oh. It's a glory hole! It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. What? So what do you think? Oh my god, my sister-in-law did one of those like 9 square things that is basically how you see someone and she associates me with yellow. It makes me so happy. Okay, but in general. Huh, it's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Ha ha ha, it's okay.
Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot more poems are putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Yeah, shame I wasn't performing it very well. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? This is my first time playing, yeah. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. You should eat beans, toast! Beans on toast! I don't know if you can hear me past the ad break. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think of it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Oh God. The void will come for you. Thanks for listening. This is my TED Talk. Alright. Who should I show my poem to? Gee, I wonder who. Huh. This is a good poem, Vivi.
Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of this club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Oh, well, of course. Soup for my family. Get some abiotic soup in ya. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Vivi. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. We're gonna kiss Yuri. We're gonna kiss Yuri. We're gonna kiss Yuri. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hehe. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. The sleepy. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day?
I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. That's some deep shit. If you read between the lines, it's about the existential dread of things becoming like Snowpiercer and never seeing the sun again. And that we're all secretly solar powered. Yes. So, Uri, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean! I still tried my best. Oh, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounded just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last time. I made eggs on toast! Eggs on toast, toast. Toast! Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast, butthole mouth. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
Hehe. This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah. Next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Yes, egg on toast, brekkie. Brekkie time. Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each one of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Hey? Did you say something?
No, oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feelings of giving up. How could that be cute?
What the hell? Birds Can Fly is about ducks giving up. Giving up. Yeah, this is a horror game, but I've never played it. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all!
Oh my god. Hello, do you not like my toad voice? Hi. Sorry. Arlo doesn't like my, toad voice. Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
Humph! If I was looking for a suggestion, I would have had someone who actually liked it! Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Vivi did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own.
Oh my god, my throat's getting wrecked from doing toad. That's terrible. Might have to make a hot cup of tea.
First of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Fuck, I wrecked my voice for Toadie here. Which I haven't yet. And Vivi liked my poem too, you know. Even he told me he was impressed by it. Natsumi suddenly stands up.
oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member Yuri.
Eh? That's not what I... You just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Vivi appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh?
And how do you know he didn't appreciate?
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more?
Oh, it's hydration time? Okay. Is that two?
Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh, sick!
Oh!
Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Vivi started showing up.
Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you!
I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they've noticed I was standing there. Vivi! She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Is she of the school of less word make more sense or something? Less word better? Few words make more sense?
Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your problems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to figure it out. How about you explain it to her, Vivi?
Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Vivi? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course it's going to be Yuri. Help me, Sayori. I'm gonna agree with Yuri. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem.
See?
Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all!
Yuri
wouldn't even take my poem seriously!
I understand. Yuri,
Eh?
you're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute.
I see.
I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that...
Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped, at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to...
You know what? I'm gonna do that! It'll spare me from having to look at your faces right now!
Without warning, Natsuki snatches up her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands as she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit on an adjacent chair. Is my character Mario or Peach? It'd have to be Peach because I can't do the Mario accent. Can I be Daisy? I'll just be Daisy, okay? Sigh. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Vivi, you're too kind. Daisy's great. I'm thankful to have you as part of this club now. You know, it'd be even better if we could also put the Zelda in there as well, and then I'll be Chic. Okay? I'm gonna be Chic.
It's nothing. One more thing. The one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So, she's talking about her titties. What thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm gonna go make some tea. Oh, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave, and I'm thriving on all this drama. It's given me such a good complexion. It's just... How did you feel about sharing your poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright.
It was alright, well, mostly.
I thought she went for a walk. Chic, but more cunty. Chic. Totally. Vivi, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. She's really thriving on the drama. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Phoebe! No worries, Toast. Have a good sleep when you sleep. Enjoy your toasted cheese.
Thank you for stopping by.
Appreciate you.
Vivi!
Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a long while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Oh my god, I'm getting manatees. Manatee huffs on my foot. Olive! What you doing? They're both under my desk. What are you doing? What are you doing? What the heck are you doing under my desk for? Manatee snuffles on my foot. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Huh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No! That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Vivi, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. She's mad I won't stop the toad voice. No, they came to snuff my toes. I think they're looking for like munchies. I don't know, I got nothing on my toes. They're just like, ooh, toes. And they put their warm little huff on there. Silly. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun! Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Whoa, hey! We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay!
Yeah, let's do this. What are you doing under my chair? What the heck? Oh, here we go. Unending. Inferno. Passion. Whoops. Infallible. Death. Oops. Whoa, shit, she likes death? Disoriented. Dream. Rain cloud. Oh, shit. Wow, she likes depressing shit, huh? Interesting. Lust. Oh, she likes lust. Sensation. Graveyard. Nightgown. Oh, wow. Philosophy. Pleasure. Together. After image. Incongruent. What an amazing poem this is gonna make. Vitality. Vivacious. Big words. Intellectual. Yay. Okay, we're gonna impress the girl. We're gonna do it. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Vivi.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
Hee. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Dude, he's so mean to her. Speaking of which,
I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
no thanks.
Eh? It's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Eh?
Why is that all of a sudden? Oh, okay. Because she wants me to buy it. No, Dollar Tree is $1.50 Tree now. What the heck? That's false advertising, Dollar Tree. No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out.
Ah,
I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
that's not fair.
She's manipulative. I don't like her. How did you even know? It's simple. If you only had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. And there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option.
Wah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
Well, don't fucking manipulate people, you dumb bint. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Haha! Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Dude, tell me about it. They are selling cheese, not cheese, what was it they were selling for $10 now? Strawberry punnets are $10. Like, all groceries have gone up. It's ridiculous. We're like beans now. We're bean living in ramen. If they increase that, we're dying. Her face is in her book because I didn't get to read the last bit. History. I did notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. There was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Vivi to let me borrow some money! That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford.
Bitch, I can't even responsibly afford milk. Be quiet.
And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution.
God, she's cool.
I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Ooh. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
Off with her head.
Retribution. That! Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Hee hee hee.
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. Did you hear that there's chocolates going up in price too? Which is, I guess, fine. Chocolate's not really something we need. And also, a lot of this is price gouging. Like the price gouging during COVID. It was super unnecessary. They discovered that like none of the increases in price were relevant at all to the market. They just did it because they price gouged us during our time of need. So lovely. I love capitalism. Anyway. After all, I'm just gonna get straight back into this cutesy little thing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Pwap!
Yeah! Ow! What was that? A cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution! Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked.
Ah-ha-ha! I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Ha-ha! Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good! Sayori suddenly claps a hand over her mouth.
I bit my tongue! You're going through a load over just one cookie!
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Get the fuck out of here.
Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Stop that. Bad touch.
Ah, jeez.
Oh my god, you tattling? Are you gonna dob on me, Ducky? Are you cool if I go and get a cup, if I go and put the kettle up so I can make a hot cup of tea for my toad throat that I'm going to definitely keep using because she's toad and I can't help it?
Ah, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Oh! Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. What a piece of shit!
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. She's a little bitch. What the fuck? Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes! Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Ah! Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Here, I'll leave it on Big Yuri. I'll go get the kettle going. Oh, I see what they did. They're snuffling at my feet because they pulled weeds out and put them under my chair.
Alice, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either. Hang on. Oh my god, one sec. Had to silence the woofer.
Hey, get off my foot.
So heavy. You snitched? Okay. Uh-oh. Mommy Vey has messaged me. Why are you not responding to my picture of a baby beaver? Oh, okay. Not in trouble yet.
That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me?
Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry. I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late.
Hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Eh?
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all?
You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes
no sense though! You would have heard the bell ring at least!
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music so well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica.
Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Vivi. Ugh! Again with the windy skirt. Monica smiles sweetly and flashes at the same time. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayuri's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Puppies are stupid. I still haven't been scolded, Ducky. She's probably busy. We'll see. Sayuri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book. How long do they think it takes to eat a fucking cookie? Fucking devour that shit. Natsuki disappears into the closet. Hey, Yuri. Eh? I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. Oh, if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's... Oh, get my cursor off for titties. How about that? If there's one thing If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. Don't worry about my voice. I make this voice at the dogs on the regular. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. My voice is crazy dumb. And I shred it every day. I'm gonna plug this into the teacher's desk and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Hey! Eyes up here, bud! Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah? Why not? Shall we go then? Ikimashou? Hi. 何をどこ私たちはどこですか? Oh, wait, that's not right. That's just where are you two? I don't know how to say where you're going. Oh, Ducky, you're so sweet. I'll get a hot cup of tea and it'll be like nothing happened. Let me go. I think my kettle just boiled, so I'll quickly go make that cup of tea and I'll be back.
Puppies, move! What are you doing?
am back with tea! Where are you two off to? Eh? Oh? Yuri was gonna make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounded to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. Yeah, I'm here to like dampen the mood. Oops. Now these teas are gonna conflict. There we go. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Ah, she's here to shit on it. That's... Monica, please mind your business. You're in business for once. Yes. Or do you want me to tell you? Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Vivi in club activities? Eh? Oh, my mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Humph. Then let's go, Vivi. Hell yeah. Do a Ara voice? Do an Ara voice instead? I can't do an Ara voice for the fucking Toad. Toad is awful. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? Ara. No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Ara. Vivi, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away, but you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? You want me to do a nasally nerd voice? I don't know if I can do that. Bark, 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 bark. Oh, isn't she cute? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Vivi, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Ikimashou? Hi. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Vivi, do you like oolong tea? Ocha wa suki desu ka? Hi. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature to the kettle to 200 degrees. That is very hot. You sure you want to put it to 200 degrees for oolong? You sure it shouldn't be like 80 degrees? Now it's the time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. Also, I don't think Japan uses Fahrenheit. I think they use Celsius, don't they? They're metric, right? I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? By the way, I used a teacup I used yesterday that had like a herbal tea in the bottom. So now my cookies tea has herbal tea mixed in and it kind of tastes like shampoo. I just need you to know, it tastes like shampoo. Fucking... They would have yelled at me by now for not getting a clean cup, but like, it tastes like shampoo! Oolong? It's oolong! How do you say oolong? Hoo-hoo. In that case, he'll only be more impressed. I have to go bring the dog in again. One sec, I'm sorry. Shampoo long! Yes! I'm drinking shampoo long tea while they drink their oolong. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. Also, with all of Alu's yelling, Olive has had an opportunity to go outside that many times and has still had an accident inside because he's scaring her. Anyway, puppies, am I right? Ew, clean your blush brush, clean it! Clean it. I have all these new makeup brushes and I bought a bunch of makeup. I haven't used it yet, and I still don't wear makeup, but maybe I will. Oh, I got a message from Mummy Faye. It says, don't strain your voice. Oh, she called you Chickie? Well, you are a ducky. It's kind of like a baby chickie. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You love your millennial parents. No, I'm so old. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking and decided that I would try expressing myself a little more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. You cleaning? I gotta do some of that after this. When it's you who's around anyway. Oh, sweetie. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. It's so fun though, you can just look at all the old beauty YouTuber stuff. I guess I should. I'd use cam later maybe. Although I am, maybe nah, I don't know. I like being a VTuber, but who knows? Maybe I'll play with the makeup. Maybe. I'm not saying like makeup YouTubes or anything, I'm just saying one day I maybe face reveal maybe. You're always worrying about me, Vivi. It's very endearing. That's... Oh. What are you guys doing? Stop it. I'm trying to do a stream. Yeah. You're playing really rough. My dad used to call me Chickie or Little Chick or Chickadee. That's cute. My mother used to call me Aka-chan, which means baby in Japanese. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Vivi, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back on account of her massive cans. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. I wonder why that is. I wonder too. It's most likely because of my your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes! I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Nice save. Fair enough. He knew what she was gonna say. He knew. I'll go ahead and get the book. I don't dye my hair. Nah, my hair's black. Oh my god. I have dyed my hair. I've dyed it like black with a blue shine. I've dyed it, you know, the classic red. But my hair's black, so it doesn't really hold color long or very well. And I tried bleaching it and it went orange. That was a time. Orange Goblin. I retrieved the book from my bag. Oh, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. So this is not literature club, this is dating club. As if in sync, we assume the same position reading as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Huh? Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Scandal! How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. I always manage to look like a church girl with red hair. What's a church girl? Is that like... I have no idea what a church girl is. Describe the aesthetic of a church girl to me. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with
Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing, or she's doing it on purpose, but hey, it's fine. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. Mentally, I picture you as like a more masculine Aki Dearest. What's an Aki Dearest? Ducky, I've never been to church. I don't know what a girl who goes to... Oh, wait, no. I sort of get it. Yeah, I sort of get it. I know people who went to church, so maybe that's... No, I get it. I feel like, though, dyeing the hair is, like, not allowed if you're a church person. Is that right? I don't know. I have no idea how that works. I don't know. I'm just a goblin. White lacy skirt, floral shirt, headband, long hair, straight bangs, white shoes. Oh yeah, I picture that. What is a... Oh shit. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. What is an Aki Dearest? Oh, let me Google it. Dude. You're pretty close. You're pretty close. Pretty close. I am... Where is Aki Dearest from? Aki Dearest is that Filipino? Like, Aki Dearest lives in Japan, but where is she from? Oh, yeah, she's a Filipino. No, I'm Japanese, so she's a little bit different looking, but she's similar looking to me. Similar, but not quite. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. You're right, Christians are wild, and these days, man, they adopt gay visual style and then be homophobic. Yeah, dude, that's like racist to adopt, like, what's that called? The vernacular, Ave? Is that right? African American vernacular? And like, it's cool, like, a lot of drag queens do it too. They use Ave and then still are like super racist. Like, are you serious? You're stealing all these things from people. Fuck off. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Hot. Guys, can you shush? Just be quiet. I'm trying to stream. Silly puppies. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Eh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. Bro, just feed it to her. Based entirely on my voice, you think I look like that? That's pretty close, dude. Yeah. Eye shape. My eye shape is a little, no, it's similar. I'm looking at her. I'm looking at her right now. Pretty close. I got a pointy nose though. I got the white people nose with the it's like a white people nose softened by the Japanese genes. It's very hang on, let me see if I can Google. See if it comes up in pictures. Oh boy. No, that does not help at all. I was looking up, like, mixed race Japanese image search to see if something similar came up. Kind of similar, but not really. Yeah, we all look very different. We all look very varied. Never mind, but you are pretty close. Does my voice give me away, Ducky? Shit. For a face law. My face is very squishy. And I use it to full effect to pout at Vey a lot. You
can sense my snoot difference? Can you sense that it's full? My sinuses are fucked right now. It's snorting in my stream. Yuck.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course.
Oh, cute. Yuri opens the book with both hands. Button nosy, but more point. Oh, look. I have a pretty good snoot. Like, Faye likes it because it's kind of a triangle. It's not like Family Guy. What's her name? Lois? It's not like Lois triangle, but it's a triangle. You can tell from, that's good. It's good that you can detect faces from voices. It's crazy good. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Oh no. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. You're pretty close, Ducky. Not gonna lie. Pretty close. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. Oh my god, adorable! He's gonna give her chocolate! But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Oh look! Cute! Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me as like she needs to confirm what just happened. Vivi... Oh, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? What's Vay's hair color in your mind? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. Yeah, this art panel's really pretty. Got this beautiful rim lighting, got the eye glow, got the overlay. Beautiful. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. Oh no! How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. Well, yeah, that's what breathing is, bro. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. Oh god, this is so salacious. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone! Monica was watching. No worries, Hitch! Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I don't mind if you lurk. That's fine. Have a good day, Hitch. See you next time, Kay. Be good. Behave yourself, Kay. Or don't. I'm not your boss. Have a good day. Bye. Thanks for coming, Hitch. We'll have to play some shooty sometime. It'll be good. Monica just cock-blocked us, bro. How rude. Wah! Yuri jolts back. It's time to share the poems. Vivi, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Yay, clean brushes! That's good. I've been streaming 2.5 hours. Holy shit. No wonder my voice is fucked. Who should I show my poem to first? Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Oh, Yuri stares at the poem with surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Vivi, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Hands sweaty, mom, spaghetti. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Alright, I've got more tea, I sip. Do you have work tomorrow, Ducky? It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. Go get some non-shampooing tea. This is actually pretty good tea now. I've settled into the flavor and I like it. I often forget there's a herbal tea bag in the bottom of a tea I make that's like a black tea or whatever, and I end up with these nice, like... what do you call them? Hybrids? Accidental, gross, dirty cup hybrids, and they're quite nice. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. Probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Ew, cat sitting at smoking guy's house, stinky. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. You're allergic to cats? Why'd you agree? Are you getting paid? Are you at least getting paid for it? And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? They are seasoned, absolutely. Vay always takes my cups away and goes, change your damn cups, get a clean cup, you're gross. And I'm like, meh. And that's the story. Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering, is that a word? I thought skittering, of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. What? That's a terrible sentence, bro. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto a newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Is this a euphemism for boobas? And I'm the raccoon? Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows its excitement. A rush of blood, class of Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feel myself again. She's psycho. I got voluntold, and yeah, I'm getting $300 for 5 days. That's alright. LeMayo, I have a possum plush, and I forgot I put false eyelashes on it like eyebrows. I just made eye contact with a ducky. You must show me this. That's amazing. You must show me. Put it in the Discord. That's hilarious. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't help to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. What, killing stuff? Pick in general? Hell yeah. Yes, queen! There, I crowned her. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. Is she a murderer? It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Yeah, CPAP cleaning. Just do the tub and the mask. Wipe the mask down with wet wipes and replace the water in the tub every other day. Like wash it out with soap. And it'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just keep the tube out of the sun and you won't have to worry about the tube too much. Because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Vivi? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Oops. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Whoa. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. That's it. That's the two things she knows about me. There really aren't many people like you, Vivi. Oh, that's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Cute. Who should I show my poem to next? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna put it here. Blackout curtains? Yeah, we have this reflective, window. What are those things called? It's like a reflective window tint they stuck on the window. It cuts, all the UV, all the heat, and the glare, and it's been really good. Good in summer, too. Keeps the heat out. You know what? My voice is kaput, and I think I might actually call it. I did too many toads. I licked too many toads and I toaded too close to the sun and now I'm burned in my throat. So, Ducky, I'll see you in chat. Thanks for hanging out with me. This was really fun. And if you are in the chat and just lurking, that's great too. I am absolutely, honored to be a second screen while you AFK and do a primary screen thing. I love that. I will see you another day. Have a good day if it's daytime. Have a good night if it's nighttime. And I'll see you another day. Thank you.